Hey there, sign of Cancer. This is Kim here to do your reading, guys. This is going to be your next 48 hours. And I am so happy to give a little announcement. I will have a separate video all about it, but I'm going to open up a membership to learn tarot and other things. And these will be videos that I publish only on the membership. So anyway, 3 a week too. I'm so excited about that coming out. It's exciting. So let's keep going though. As always, I like to ask that your spirit guides and your angels join us so that we get messages that's always for your most high, you know, always, no matter where you're at. Goal is to get on your highest timeline, sure, but these readings are for you, for no matter where you are at. We are going to use, oh, I hope I get the name right. I think this is the Tarot of the Cosmic Night. I'm pretty sure that's it. And then we are going to clarify using the double majors. That has been giving me some interesting results because there's no minor cards. You know, there's just the court cards and the majors, and there's 2 of each. So we won't do reversals with these. We will do reversals with this. And these cards have like bent on me, but they're really precious. I've had them for a little while. They're really pretty. All right. So getting messages for Cancer. Cancers, my Cancers. Let's see what we have. We have Cancer. We have Cancer. I'm going to pull a Celtic cross, by the way. Death in the reverse. Okay. Well, something lots of people go through. So there now, I'm getting a few things that this could really mean anyways. It relates to Scorpio energy. It's, you know, when you think of death, you think of something completely ending, right? And in our case, like when we pass on, we just transition. So it's not, that's why it's more associated with transformation than it is an ending. Like nothing really ends. It's all part of this cycle, if you think about it. So what is there that we need to transform? What is there that we really need to change? Every experience travels with us long after that experience, you know, is gone. 10 of Swords in the reverse. Whew. That's good. That's actually good. The Witch as the challenge, or the Magician card, I should say. The 2 of Swords is in the reverse. Star is in the reverse in the past energy. The Page of Swords. Wow. The Page of Pentacles, which they're nymphs in this one, but nice. Ace of Cups. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Spirit of Cups, or King of Cups. Oh, nice. Okay, so yeah, well, we have Awakening, but we have Judgment in the reverse, essentially. So something, well, in this deck says that you need to be awoke to, you need to be aware of what part of your strategy isn't progressing. What part of your strategy might need some tweaking, and that's what we're going to take a look at with these cards, as you know, some solutions for these cards, because that's why we do this, is so that we can play with the energy, change the energy, have it match what we need it to match. There's Death in reverse. Let's go ahead and get this double majors out. So the first one, the 10 of Swords in reverse, is a really good card. It's in the reverse, so it is having to go through something that was particularly traumatic. We may be transforming a situation like that. That might be why, like, it's like still in progress type of deal. 10 of Swords is in reverse, so I consider that like rebirth, reinventing something completely it's completely new. There's something that's walked away from and something that's really new that's being embraced. Your challenge, I don't think it is your ability to manifest. I think your challenge is accepting this magician role with the witch card, like, because there may be a challenge in believing that you have all the tools and that you really have the ability to think of something that could be, well, what you're, like, exactly what you're wanting to manifest. But there's something about the strategy or the way that you're coming up with the answer to move forward. I feel like there might be some hesitation moving forward, and I think that's why this Emperor is in reverse here. I'm pretty sure. That could be Gemini energy. That could be Aries energy. This could be Libra energy. Two of Swords in the reverse. Okay, so look, it feels kind of like you're in a situation or in the energy or environment in which this transformation is taking place. I don't think that there's much time left for you to just kind of not make a decision, basically. I think it's like, okay, it's urgent now. Time is now. Sometimes this can be about a split or split down a decision. You know, it can be something like that too. The Star in reverse here in the past is somebody that has disappointed us, or maybe one of our dreams that was disappointed, something like that. It's Aquarius energy. Let's first clarify this Witch in reverse as a challenge, or the Magician as a challenge. Remember, we don't have reversals, so... Oh, I have the Star. I have the Star. That's a good card. So the challenge is, and I'm noticing the peacock. I'm really being drawn to that peacock. It's having enough pride and confidence in yourself to know that you can achieve truly just anything. Especially the ego, but you'll find people try to keep us safe from doing certain things, and truly this Star energy is what we kind of need to embrace, which is making what we want to happen and taking chances going forward. Your dreams are at stake. You could possibly have an Aquarius too as a challenging energy for yourself here, because I have could be child Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, and then I got Aquarius right here. So what is this decision that we have to make? The Two of Swords in the reverse. What is this about? What's this decision? Or something that I feel like can't be postponed, like it's time, because something is completely reinvented. So this is the High Priestess energy, but it would be in the reverse. So if you notice in the card, she's like looking out the window. There's this level of trust in herself and her own confidence that she doesn't really have yet. Even her everything, like she's partially undressed here too. So she's feeling vulnerable, she's feeling exposed. However that is going to equate to you. I have 2-2. It could be twin flame energy. You got the 11-11 here. There's a need to trust in yourself, because we know that we can trust our instincts. And this is an energy of just not really feeling like you can trust yourself. Why? Maybe something shook your confidence. This Ten of Swords, possibly. Whatever that was, like whatever happened. Let's clarify what this disappointment was about. Sorry, or what this Star energy in the past here is about. What was this about? Ooh. Okay, so this Hierophant is kind of like, there's no followers, basically. I mean, that's the way to really explain it, is that this is the commitment that these people have had to listening to his teachings. Like, they've dropped them and they've left. So it's now leaving this Hierophant to wonder, what is he really committed to? It's kind of like that. So it could be something to do with commitment. It could be about, wow, okay, the traditional way of doing something's not going to work. So then what? You know, that can be it. Look, we have 1717. I like that. I like the synchronicities here in your reading. That's nice. So this guy's looking, he looks a little bored. He doesn't look very spiritually inspired, right? Okay, so maybe that has to do with something here. We have Page of Swords, getting more information, doing your research, maybe even investigating something. And it's almost a card of somebody looking in on somebody else too. So it's like there's more people than just one looking in on something. Might be some spying going on too, since I'm noticing that. Clarify the Page of Swords, please. Clarify the Page of Swords. What is this information that we need? We need information that will allow us to live a more high vibe life. Jumping up, basically, to a new cycle, something that's elevated. Something new. A completion here is what has happened. Now it's time to move past that. And it feels like, yeah, there is some information. I feel like you might have to do some legwork here about getting this information, possibly. And then here we have really good news coming in. The Nymph of Pentacles, or the Page of Pentacles. It's good news, especially, you know, regarding Pentacles normally, or your money, the way to receive. It might be about an investment. Let's clarify the Page of Pentacles. Could be a child, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You could have children like just in the picture here. Maybe more coming in the future. Like it could be that. Alternately, I look at the pages as sometimes being people that are telling you information. You know what I mean? They might be different characters in your life here or there telling you different things. Page of Pentacles. Clarify Page of Pentacles. Future energy. All right. The King of Swords. With discipline, with obedience to yourself, truly with doing something by by the book, following through, dealing with authority possibly, or seeking wise counsel. Again, I have the sign Aquarius. King of Swords is really about what you can control, doing something about it. You know, the kings are cards of action. So this is like, okay, you get the you do your research, you get your information, you're on your way to something new, exciting, better, elevated. You get the news. Now comes in the discipline and how you handle this situation. You can do it with by the book, which I think is what's being recommended. Using your logic, but of course this King of Swords has a heart too. And then Ace of Cups is like, so it like there might be a situation with authority that gets resolved. That might be the message of resolve happening. Something happening for you, something really working out for you. I'm wanting to say something compassionate. I guess the reason I'm saying that is because there's cups right here. I have the Ace of Cups is how you feel. You feel like you are that cup. You are that cup. You are the vessel in which all these good things keep manifesting in your life. It's going to come through you. You are using the light. You are the light. These good things come through you. We don't need any explanation for the Ace of Cups. Big opportunity. Big opportunity within you. there's a chance to really, wow, another kind of like go get it energy. Because it's the King of Cups now. So this is about taking control with the emotions. Like this person's doing, they're actually dipping in and out of the cup, using the cup as they need, because they've got control over this. It's controlling those moods, the mood swings, the not saying you have mood swings, but everybody kind of has some kind of mood swings, right? You know, controlling the way that you know, our patience and just the things that we can control. Basically, this could also be about somebody in your family, or you know, or outside. It could be like a mentor for your emotions, somebody that has a lot of experience. They have been through a lot of emotional things themselves. Whatever it is, this is like some good advice that you can get, or that you're stepping into is a really great, it feels like a mentoring role almost. So I don't know if that's something that you do. The world could be Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, or Leo. By the way, let me just say that. Aquarius and Scorpio. And then Sagittarius. Okay, so the Judgment in the reverse. I feel like there's something that's waiting on some action from you for a completion. The only thing that I could see getting in your way is if you give time to allow yourself to make judgments on anything. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to go run, or I'm going to go take a walk. If you give yourself time to think, you'll have different reasons as to why we shouldn't do things versus should do things. And that's just kind of how it is. And this is coming across with the Monarch in reverse. Right? It's feeling, and the butterfly, all about change and transformation, metamorphosis. I think that this is a little bit of that it's still in this transformation stage. Try to drop all judgments and criticisms on yourself. Approve of yourself. Choose to approve of you. And then this confidence gets built up. And then we have this strength and confidence in us to just go forward with whatever it is that we need to do. Whatever may be chance. Just don't give yourself time to think yourself out of it. The moon in reverse is, well, you know what? It would be nice if I had vice versa. I thought this was vice versa. So the moon in reverse, it's kind of saying to trust in your instincts the same. It's making me feel like the path is going to be kind of lit up for you. Because it is cloudy, but it's patchy cloudy. And the sun looks like it's trying to come out, right? With this moon card, it's like in the reverse. It looks like the sun's trying to come out. So there's just a few thunder clouds to get through. There's just a few more clouds to get through, and you'll have that completion. There we go with the Lovers card. Whatever decision you make, I think that this reading is affirming it's going to be a wise decision, because you're definitely at a crossroads in your life right now, and something is definitely transforming. Will you have that strength, confidence, courage to step forward? So the Lovers could also be you calling in like soulmate energy into your life. It could be something like that. Okay, that is what I got for you guys. Like, look, really? See, Cancer, there's the strength on the bottom. Confidence and strength is the main message for your reading. So I'm going to get some oracle cards. This is the Oracle of Genetic Gifts. I'm going to pull it. Okay, maternal side, I'm sorry. Spiritual gifts, wisdom, and inheritance by the mother's line, or through the mother's line. So loud truck. Clairaudience, clear hearing, clear hearing. Might be talking about a gift that we're awakening to. It's another idea. Astrology, ancestral knowledge. Looking like that completion too. Clairalience, clear smelling. That's interesting. I've had one time a situation where I had perfume smell that really it kind of made itself known and then went away, and it was in an area outside where nothing really could have made that smell. So I have had, and it lasted like a minute or so. So I do have a little bit of knowledge about the clairalience. I know it's possible. Clairaudience, I don't know if they're talking about the like buzzing or ringing, because I hear that. I always just thought it was something, I don't know, around here. But I've never heard like voices or anything like that. But I don't know. It says clairaudience, clear hearing. So maybe there are things that you are hearing that others can't hear or don't pick up on. Maybe you're just really good at that focus. Spiritual herbalist, spiritual healer, healing rituals, and ancient wisdom. And it's the monarch butterfly. The monarch is like important in your reading. Tarot deck creator, a visionary. And I think I'm going to get affirmation cards from, this is from Cryon and Gaia Revealed. Some of them are affirmations and some of them are Gaia. You have the blank canvas. This comes out so much, and this deck has, it's the only blank card in the deck, and they're two combined. So, wow. Ace of Cups. You have your blank canvas. You have your ability to create whatever it is that you want. You just have to have the confidence in your magician skills here. I also have abundance of money. I celebrate spending money because it always returns to me in an increased and abundant way. And I have a Gaia card. I'm glad I got one of Gaia's cards. 30 precious animals of Gaia. The animals here are for companionship and love. Service to him, in service to humanity. 30. Anything else? Gaia is alive. 15. Gaia is a conscious, sentient, proper, and appropriate energy that is linked to you. Each time you show your love for Gaia, you love yourself. Each time you love yourself, you love Gaia. That's nice. And I'm going to pull from these Ask the Angels. Just whatever decks are right next to me, I'm going to pull from. So I have one more deck I can pull from, the angel numbers. All right. Helpful people. Helpful people. For information, right? Okay, big happy changes. That's what I got. Big happy changes. And it's up to you. $27. I'm expressive. Your mind is wide open. And you are tolerant and compassionate towards all ways of life. You value freedom of expression and want to improve the conditions of people, whether in your community, country, or the world at large. I'm expressive. And that's what I've got for you guys. Thanks, Cancer. Sending you light and love. Bye-bye.